My bad again. Every time I start the stream, I almost forget to press two buttons to actually turn on the microphone. Now I did it again, and I was starting to start talking to you. All right, so now I have to go again, start again. Welcome back to another day, another live stream here in the Frontliner studio. Day 25. You already saw me pointing at that, and I'm trying to keep it up. Whoa. That was my bad again. Every time everything is going wrong today. That's also I hear like a noise through my speakers, some kind of hum kind of sound, but it was from the live stream that I was actually playing from my browser. Sorry guys, a bit of a bad start now today. Anyway, I was talking about the weather. It's getting a little bit less cold here in the studio. You might not notice that, of course, while watching, but it's freezing here. Anyway, that doesn't let me have no fun here in the studio. It keeps me awake. What I also was talking about, I'm just here in the studio, really unprepared again. I had a visitor over who was meeting Storm today for the first time, so that was a lot of fun. But now I'm just here in the studio, thinking of what I should do. I have a lot of projects that I can still work on, of course. But to keep this stream interesting, it might be useful to actually do something new today. Anyway, it's also a little bit up to you. I'll just look in the chat just for a second. I haven't opened my chat, so I see probably a lot of no sound, Mr. Frontliner. Yes, I know. I just fixed the sound. I'm so sorry for the bad startup. Alright, so I'm here today in the studio thinking of to do something new. I really loved yesterday, by the way. I made that edit of Share Believe. You can watch it back. It was yesterday, and I got a lot of response from that, and a lot of good response actually. When I started it, nobody would have believed Share Believe that it would be that there will be a hardstyle edit of it. So well, I made it yesterday. You guys watched me make it. You guys actually came up with the idea, and well, it turned out pretty cool. I made a melody really nice, I think. A hard drop, and the vocal, I just put it in the right way, I think. So I think mission succeeded yesterday, and challenge succeeded actually. Alright, so I'm really curious what today will bring. I was thinking of again starting something new, just starting a new project and see where it will go today. Also give me just a little bit input, please, if you have an idea for my stream, for the next stream or whatever. Let me just work on something that you like. If you have an idea, just post it in the comments right now, and we will get this stream started. Anyway, I'm just going to open my my favorite DAW, my favorite software to make music in, Cubase. You've seen me do that for already 24 days. Today's day 25. I showed you around so much in this program. So actually, you can find anything you want to know right now about Cubase that there is to offer, because I work in it so much. I work in it very fast. I know that, but you can look back to the previous stream, so you can actually see what I did, how I work, how the program works. So yeah, having that said, you really get an inside look of my studio and of my productions, and also the making of my album, of course, the making of so many new tracks coming this year, even the track with Blasted Jacks, which we are really about to finish. I just need to do a few final touches, which reminds me that I should check my WhatsApp, see if they have any feedback still. I had a few questions for him. It's just pending still. I turned off all the notifications on my phone because I get crazy by all the notifications. Anyway, I just look in my own time. That's a good tip, by the way. Anyway, looking in the stream, in the stream's comments over here, I have to swipe back a little bit. Well, you don't swipe with a two buttons for a mic. I know. I'm using a mixer, an Allen & Heath mixers, so I use the microphone input, and I have to press the Q and channel on buttons to actually make it work. I don't know, it works. Don't bother how it works. Perfect. Okay, make a track with synthwave. I have no idea who or what it is. It's maybe a DJ. I don't know him. Is it a plugin? I don't know. Anyway, Freaks of Sound. You made me do that yesterday. Yeah. It turned out really good, by the way. It turned out really good. I'm still considering, with all the projects that I start here in the studio during my stream, there's still no plan for well, at least one of them has a plan, which I'm going to finish, and that's the hardstyle track, unnamed of course, but I also have those psytrance, hardstyle track, hardcore track, and a few more things that I probably won't finish because I don't remember it anymore. I can look back at it just in my folder because I made bounces out of them. For example, this day 22 TBA, so 2 days ago. Alright, so that's one of the projects that I've been working on, and I don't have like a real good idea to finish this. Anyway, we also have this one, of course, and this one is the one that I'm actually going to finish. It's called I Started Over Anew. This year I thought just start over. I was at TBA 200 or something, and now I'm starting over, so I have a new TBA 2 actually. This will not be the name of the track eventually, but this is the new 2019 TBA 2. It's just a work project for now, and that's this one. Anyway, you get the drift. This is a track that I've been working on since I think the beginning of the live streams. Anyway, I'm definitely going to finish that one. Like I say, every time I'm working on that track, I need a theme, I need a vocal, something that supports the track to make it actual finished. I'm not. I'm still doubting between either a spoken word vocal or a singing vocal. I just have to run through my mind a few times, and then I will finally decide, and then I need to make work of it, of course, because a vocal doesn't come out of nothing, sometimes through splice, which was actually the first TBA2 that has been released as TBA2 One More Time, is actually a splice vocal, so it might still happen that I do something like that with that track, but I haven't got the time yet again to actually look into splice, see what there is on right now. I used a couple of them already that I'm going to release on my album, like Silence, Drowning, what else, at least those two. Also Alive, Alarm also, so I'm thinking of what should we do with this track. I will eventually figure it out, but for now it's just it's all working into my system, and we will get there eventually. Alright, so yeah, that sounds amazing. Thank you so much. You can look back many streams, which also reminds me of the fact that I actually, well, I didn't take time much of it, but somebody did that for me. He wrote down all the titles of my YouTube streams. I forgot, I was looking at my email box, but I couldn't find his name. That's really bad, but so I'm really sorry. I'm going to look it up again, and I think I have a hint of how I can find it now. symbols 220. Alright, let me just 1 second, I'm going to find the name. Here we go. No, that's not the one. That's not the one. 220 BPM. For some reason I cannot find this in my email. I have him on Instagram though. At least someone who was watching my stream, I think he watched all my streams, because he actually gave me a list of all the titles of all the streams. Let me look if I can find him on Instagram. That I'm the worst with names and stuff like that, so I should not have like DJ Navid Media. So I don't know his real name, but DJ Navid Media, if he's watching right now, thank you again so much for sending me a full list of everything I've done in the stream so far until day 23, I think. So he sent it to me, and now I was able actually to fix it really fast and put names, actual titles to all the daily streams. So if you look at my YouTube channel, I made a playlist with the daily live stream, and you can look back and find really easy what I did at a specific day. Go check it out if you want to look something back, or if you're just watching from now on and you want to see what I did in the past. Anyway, it's now more clear for you guys to actually see what I did. All right. So anyway. I see a question about doing a lead with a voice. I saw that question a couple of times. I don't know if it was the same person, but it kept going in my mind. Actually, what I want to show you and address you one more time is that I did a track and made a lead with an actual voice, and that's with the track O. I will just play it for you that you can actually listen what I mean. This is actually the same vocalist as the track For You, Alisa Fidel. For this track she wrote a vocal, but then at some point I just got inspired to use that vocal and put it in contact and make an actual lead kind of sound of it. It's really weird because I put I first took the vocal and put it all at one note. So the vocal was at one note, at the C note, and then I could put it in contact, and with the modulation wheel I could actually skip through the vocal so that I can play, and with the modulation wheel actually have a really cool sound. It goes really precise with the modulation wheel, so you really need to draw it, but it was really fun, and that came to the actual lead what I did here. You all know the track, right? Anyway, the track O, you all know it maybe. If you are a Frontliner fan, you probably have seen this track somewhere. When did I release this track? Let me see. I think it was 2016. 17. Was it 17? It might have been 17. Yeah, it was 2017 when I released this track. Still special place in my heart, this track. I don't play it so often though, because when I play it in Holland, for some reason the BPM goes down. So I might be able to make a new edit of that maybe. Maybe another time. Anyway, just make something new with your creative mind. Okay, I could do that, but I can also just try to do kind of the same thing that I did with O. Just find a vocal and show you how I kind of did it and make something new out of it. I can just try that, you know. This can be both creative and really interesting to see. Wait, I first need to start Cubase over here. I will start a new project and I will show you how I actually did that. It's a lot of fun to play around with this kind of techniques, you know. So what I will do is just add an audio track, voice. I will just not take too much time with this. I just go to my splice and see if there's like a vocal that I can use.
Don't wake me up, I'm still.
This is fine, doesn't matter. So this one, I will just put it in here. I don't mind the reverb or anything. It's just here. We have the vocal over here. What I can do in Cubase here, I just double click and put Vary Audio on. Then you see all the notes of this vocal. I will just make them all quantized now. And what I will do now, I will just put them all at the same note.
Don't wake.
So I'll just put them all at F. So this will sound completely weird, of course. I don't know where this one is at right now. Okay, this is now on F. So now we have this vocal.
Don't wake me up, I'm still dreaming.
It's actually
frozen clouds outside. Don't wake me up, I'm still dreaming.
Sounds a bit weird, I know, but what I did right now, if I'm going to export this just to I don't know, my desktop or something, desktop. I will not save it as shareably, but just voice at F. Alright, so let me just bounce this little audio over here. I made an MP3 out of it, right? Yeah, okay, so let me just make a waveform. Okay, let's do it one more time. And now comes the fun part. If I just go and add a contact over here. So this is actually answering your question or your challenge, or however you want to call this, is how to make an actual lead out of a voice. And this is kind of a fun way to do it. So I have my contact instance over here. This I will just mute, doesn't matter. And just go in here and find this vocal which is on my desktop.
Don't wake me up, I'm still dreaming.
The weird vocal over here. So I will just put it over here. Doesn't matter where, as long as I just give this the right root. So what I will do now is also time machine this one, so it will be at the same length all the time. What I also would like to do for this example, I will just make this one go be mono and have a portamento on that, so that if I just play a note.
Don't wake me up.
So this is, it sounds weird, I know, but what I will do right now, and this is the fun part. If I go in here, go through my modulation over here and get this, where is it? Others, no. Envelopes, existing, no. External sources. Oh, MIDI CC. So the first one is modulation, and now I can just actually choose sample start. And what will happen right now if I just play one note?
Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up.
And if I go with my modulation wheel up.
Don't wait till here.
Sounds a bit weird though, but with this modulation wheel, I now actually scroll through the waveform. You can, I don't think you can see that moving over here. No, you can't. I don't think so. No, you cannot see it moving over here, but it does edit the sample start. So what I now can actually do is go in here. If I just think of a melody just real quick, I will set this modulation also that I can edit it over here. No, wait, I'm not going to do that over here. So what I'm doing right now is just just create like a little melody kind of.
Don't wake me up. Don't wake
It's just a weird melody, I know, but what I just want to show you guys is if I just go in here and edit this CC, it comes, well, like I said, really precise, because the minor, the longer the vocal is, the more change it will have with just a little change, you know. So one could be like really far off in an instant. So let me just find a few nice. Okay, we need a better one. Something like this, you know. It's a bit weird, I know, but this is like the idea, you know, and what I can now actually. Something, just change it. You get the drift, right? And if I just the melody is so weird, I know. Let me just first put it to 150. It's kind of weird, I know, but some notes are like not. So it's getting better and better. I can also make like a really like an envelope, I mean an LFO towards the pitch, for example. Let me just see where the envelope is. This one. Well, this is random. Key position mono aftertouch. No, wait, I need to get this one over here. LFO. Just get a sine LFO and let me just pitch bend a little bit. Let me just get this one off. So the positions are a little bit off. So it's really difficult to actually find the right position for this vocal, and as it starts over, it also changes for some reason. So what happens right now, a lot of times it ends up in these empty spots over here. So what I actually should do is just go to this one again. Let me mute this for a sec and just get rid of all those gaps over here so that no position will be a gap, if that makes any sense. So it needs all to be like one full on. Well, the waveform needs to be full on everywhere. That's what I'm trying to say. So now I'm just closing this all up. All these empty spots should be gone right now. So I will make one audio file of this. And what I'm also going to do right now is just compress this also a little bit. I remember that I did that so that all the volumes are kind of the same. So if I now record this one more time, this is fine, F2. Let me record this one more time. And now if I go back into the contact over here and I open this second version, let me put the pitch at the right position again. Still doesn't make any sense, right? So I see what I did right now. I just added a random thing going through the volume. So now that was wrong. I just added a random volume to the volume. I just forgot that I did that by accident though. So now the volume, I was thinking, what's going wrong? Anyway, now I have the actual thing that I did. So it does the same thing. It skips through that voice with the modulation. Now I just closed all the gaps. It might be easier to find a good spot for the voice. I was thinking, what's going on with this volume? Why is it gone all of a sudden? And then I saw the waveform that it was still at the position where there was actual voice. Okay, it broke my head. I didn't think that something like that could happen. Anyway, so I'm sorry for you to have to watch that happen. Trial and error, you guys. Okay, so now actually when I play, the volume doesn't go away anymore randomly, and now I can actually do what I was supposed to do. So now I have a melody that I don't like, for example, but just trying to change a little bit. So let me get rid of a little bit of that LFO over here. So now I can actually start the modulation, you know, that's the fun part. This is the actual voice without the distortion. I can remove those clicks indeed by just so this is not actually not the nicest voice to actually do this, you know. I can still play around a little bit with the settings over here. If I put it to Time Machine 1, I can actually change the grain and the speed. This is the nicest. Like I said, it's probably not the nicest vocal to do this with, but this is the idea that how I worked with the voice of the track O. This is actually the technique that I used. This turned out to be bad. I agree. It doesn't make any sense. So bad. No, just stop. Okay. All right. So, but you still witnessed me doing something fun. I think. I'm not sure. Anyway. Now I'm kind of thinking what I should do now. Okay. Let me just see if I can think of something other than this voice kind of stuff. I'm thinking of maybe creating some kind of an atmosphere, something. I just want something like arpeggio or something, MIDI inserts. So that's also fun to make, like arpeggios, and get creative out of that, you know. Sometimes it really brings you to cool ideas. You can watch me do this. I need an extra note. Let's create some space. This is the built-in arpeggio of Cubase. It's Apache SX, and this is just the default one. But there are really cool ones in here. The directions you can play with them and make really nice ones, like going like mostly up. Or just drill a simple up. It's really nice. We have better ones. You can also change the step size. Alright, so I'm thinking of adding cool notes maybe. I need more release for that one. just jamming around with this. So I need to automate this filter over here. Needs to start from. Cool, so I was thinking of changing these chords over here. I'm not sure about this though, but let me just. I don't know. I think I don't have much inspiration for today. I don't think so. So hey, what I was thinking. It's almost 8 o'clock. Your heart is melting. Okay, and beautiful. My heart is freezing. Play 25. Nothing comes out of me today. So this is one of those days actually that I can think of something new, but I don't get inspired by anything that I hear. It might be nice, but I don't get inspiration to go anywhere from this. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. So then I was thinking, like I said, it's almost 8 o'clock. I'm almost streaming. Yeah, producer's block. Oh my god. Oh my god, producer's block. What do I do? No, I'm okay. Everybody has one of those days that you are sitting down and you don't think of anything that comes. Yeah, there's stuff coming through your mind, but it's just not there, and it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Q&A for the last 10 minutes. Well, first, I'm going to try something. I'm not sure if that's alright because, well, it's alright, of course it's alright, but I don't know if he is home and if he will be answering, but I think it's a good time to actually call B-Front because it's his birthday today. So, what I'm trying to do is going to FaceTime him here live on the stream and see if we can congratulate him today on his birthday. I have Skype open over here. Let me just try it out. Okay, let me find Bob. Let me just try to call him over here. He might not be answering. He doesn't know that I'm calling, so. And after that, I will get some rest, okay? Promised. Bob. He's not answering. Too bad. It's not available for FaceTime. Right. I will call him later. Happy birthday to Bobby. Happy birthday, Bob. Okay. Too bad you didn't answer. He will probably send me a message. Oh, I will call you later. Or ik bel je later, maat. Dat zegt hij dan. Anyway. Yeah, it's his birthday today. I know. I haven't called him yet, but I posted something on his Instagram though. Happy birthday, Bob. And but I was going to call him though. Too early? No. It's his birthday. It's his birthday today. It is. It is his birthday today. Anyway, I will call him later. Doesn't matter. It would have been fun if he would answer during the stream because then the stream would actually mean something and have some story, something cool. Wait, I saw something going on. Nothing. Okay, doesn't matter. I will call him later. Not on the stream though. Too bad. Anyway, so now I have to make something out of this stream to make this a little bit more interesting. One of those days. Time for a ghost producer. Yeah. Get some rest. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. It was a little bit of a more difficult night tonight. A bit more awake. It happens when you have a small kid, Sometimes it just breaks you up a little bit during the night. Anyway, I did make something today, so this is not like anything that bad, Let's make a new kick. Okay, let's make. I don't know. I don't feel like making. Okay, I will make one new kick, just one, and I'm going to use kick 2. I'm going to make one little kick over here, just for the fun of it. I will just make a kick on F. Hey, but I'm not saying that this will be a good kick, okay? Just one little kick. So there we go. Finished. No, just joking. I'm going to make it a little bit. I'm going to try to do as fast as possible. So you guys can see me make a new kick really fast. Just with the basics that I always do, Let's see. I don't like the punch, but the tail is actually pretty nice. So I think about just making this is like a challenge maybe. This is just only the kick tool, one equalizer, and one trash to make one kick, make a full kick. Just only these three. It's actually sounding nice. only two plugins. I made this kick with only two. No. One kick, two equalizer, and a distortion. Pretty fun. Just with only one plugin, two plugins making a kick. That's just something I didn't do that before. All right. So. So again, this is what I do when I don't have inspiration. I can try this on 300 BPM. Or just at 200 BPM, speed core. 128 BPM. Alright, so 150 is good. Then with this. Maybe I can do something together with these sounds I just made. So this is me having completely no inspiration. Well, let me add that spire over there. Okay, let me see this. What I have that I can actually wait. What will happen if I pitch this? F it is F. Sound F. Okay, let me just add one of those spire leads that I made in the past. not like the best kick ever. So weird. I'm so sorry, Zen. Well, Zen, come save the stream today. It's going nowhere. We need you. Come here. Zen. Okay, even Zen is failing me today. So I think today's stream comes to an end without any result today, Zen. Nothing. Just you being hungry. Me having done nothing here in the studio for 1 hour besides making a really ugly arpeggio, a no making sense kick, and a melody that I would never use again. At least I know what I don't want, you know? That's also a good thing. Right, Sen? Senny! Sen. So, having that said, even Bob didn't want to talk to me today. No. I think everybody today was... It was still a nice day, I think, you know? Yeah, I know. Meow, yeah. Zenny. You're famous. You're so famous. Everybody... Oh, there goes my water. Almost destroyed my computer over here. I'm not going to listen to demos today, and I cannot sample meow because you guys. I need a microphone actually to make this stream work. So if I want to record something, I need to unplug it and plug it into my sound card, and that doesn't work. Then you don't hear me anymore. So okay, I will try to call him one more time. That's a really good suggestion. I will try one more time. So I'll be a stalker today. Let me just go to FaceTime. Let me see if he picks up right now. Bob, come save me. Come save the stream today. I'm not sure he will answer. He's probably having a party with his friends over there at his hometown. He's not picking up. So sad. So very sad. Here, nothing. Bob! Pick up the phone! No, he's not answering. So that means today's stream was kind of still a lot of fun, but yeah, it would be awesome to hear a remix of Rain or Pump That Beat, Mr. Melody Man. Okay, I will keep that in mind. Making a track with only your vocal samples sometime. call who? I just tried to call Bob Bfront. It's his birthday today, but he doesn't answer the phone. He's probably drunk somewhere in his hometown. I don't know. What's this message always coming up? Oh, that's something else. Okay, doesn't matter. Anyway, it's Friday. You guys should be partying somewhere. So I will I will leave it for today. The stream's name for today, the title would probably be nothing, so don't bother watching it back. No. Stay tuned, everybody. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully with more inspiration in the studio, or whatever I'm thinking of at the moment that I'm going to stream at, because like I said earlier a few times, I would like to stream more also outside of the studio. I'm here like a lot right now, since I have to finish. Well, I'm going to finish, of course, a lot of tracks, and for the coming summer and the coming months as well. In March, the tour starts full on again. Then I will be flying off to, for example, Thailand, and the month after I'm going to Australia. So there are a lot of things coming up, and I will let you join in also during the live streams, probably different times because different time zones and flights and everything. So having that said, I'm thinking of I probably have to do, if I fly for example to Australia, I probably have a stopover either in Dubai or somewhere else, maybe Singapore. I have to stream over there just to be able to stream at that day. So that's kind of the schedule that I'll be in during the touring. And yeah, that's it. Anyway, I'm looking forward to all those streams, all those days, all those cool events coming up, and of course to see you again tomorrow for day 26. Hopefully with more inspiration. Maybe I will do a little bit more preparation on the socials. So keep an eye on my Facebook, keep an eye on my Instagram, my Twitter. Subscribe to my YouTube. Don't forget to do that, of course. And anyway. I will make sure that I'll be more prepared tomorrow, maybe with something cool for you guys to be able to do up front for me, or I don't know. I will think of something. Something better than today, actually. Okay, that's it for today. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice evening. See you tomorrow.